Hey everyone, Daniel here from Next Level Life, and for those of you that have been following my channel for a while, you know how important reading is to me. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to be talking about the 4 benefits of reading. Now of course there are some of the obvious ones, like reading can help you become a better writer, but it can also help you acquire more knowledge, particularly if you're reading nonfiction. But fiction does have its merits as well, and reading has even been shown to improve memory, which makes sense because you're having to remember characters, backgrounds, ambitions, histories, nuances, as well as all the various arcs and subplots throughout the entire story. But I've got a couple of other ones that I want to talk about today, so I'm going to consider those to be honorable mentions to this list. So without further ado, let's get started. One benefit of reading is that reading can make you more empathetic and can increase your emotional intelligence. This is understandable because fiction in particular puts so much focus on the characters' emotional and mental states and does a great job of helping readers understand what the other characters are thinking and feeling at any given time. Which, as you can imagine, could be particularly helpful since it trains our ability to read, and by extension understand, the people around us, which just seems to be more and more important by the day, am I right? A second benefit of reading is that reading can help you fight off Alzheimer's disease. This is because reading puts your brain to work, and studies have shown that those who regularly engage their brains through things like meditation or reading could be up to 2.5 times less likely to develop Alzheimer's than those who spend their downtime on other, less stimulating activities. A third benefit of reading is that reading before bed can not only help you get to sleep, but also get a better night's sleep, because creating a bedtime ritual signals to your body that it's time to start winding down. And studies have shown that reading can help you relax more than just zoning out in front of a screen watching Netflix. In fact, sitting in front of a screen or an e-reader or a tablet has actually been shown to keep you awake longer and might even hurt the quality of your sleep. And finally, a fourth benefit of reading is that it can help you to understand yourself. After all, it's the reason that self-help books exist, and I know that in today's culture, at least American culture, self-help books are kind of looked down on. And there's certainly a legitimate reason for that. Not all the books are that good. In fact, the majority of them are mostly padding, offering no real quote-unquote new information to the reader. And I'll admit I have a bit of a problem with that particular argument, even though there is truth to it. Because what's common sense to one person may not be to another person. It all depends on what experiences we've had in our lives and how we view the world. But anyway, it is a big reason why I do the book summaries on this channel. When I find a book that I think has good information but maybe a little bit too much padding, I generally summarize it, giving the ideas that I feel are good and cutting out the rest. However, reading the right book at the right time can really work wonders for us. An example for me would be when I did the Sociopath Next Door review. It really helped me understand a lot of what I went through in an earlier relationship in my life and work through the scars that were still there. It was a very therapeutic experience, at least for me. It may have been completely different for someone else to read the book. And those were 4 benefits of reading. If you liked this video or learned something, be sure to like and subscribe, and if you're new to the channel, you can also check out my playlist for more content, including all of my book summaries. I'll leave those in the description below. Also, I have a link to audible.com in the description. For those of you who don't know, Audible is Amazon's audiobook service, which I love because it allows me to listen to books when I'm driving to and from work. But that'll do it for me, so until next time, thanks for watching, and have a great day.